We are back at 7:45. Many of us are focused on our health these days amid the COVID-19 pandemic. But while we focus on staying healthy, we can't forget about our teeth. Many dentists agree that taking care of your teeth will improve your overall health. With some tips and advice now is Dr. Shireen Malik, dentist at Nicholas Cosmetic Dental Center in Center City. Good morning, doctor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Kelsey. How are you?
Good. Excited to talk about this because I actually was just telling my mom the other day that I really need to make a dentist appointment because throughout the pandemic, I have been one of those people that has not been going to the dentist. And I know that's probably not what a dentist wants to hear. And you say you've been seeing the same issues with patients since the start of the pandemic. So explain that a little bit.
Patients are scared to come to the dentist because they're thinking that because of COVID-19 they shouldn't go. But, research shows that the prevalence of COVID-19 is less than 1% in dental offices. And, we have been following the universal protocols since the AIDS epidemic. So it's very low risk. You can call the dental office, ask them what precautions they're taking for COVID and whether we are following CDC guidelines, but to ignore, your dental care, it can lead to grave consequences later on because, the bacteria doesn't know it's a pandemic and they flourish in your mouth and lots of problems unseen. And I can talk about, I'm seeing a lot of tooth fractures, for example. This is very, very rampant during pandemic. Patients are grinding their teeth in stress and they are breaking them. So, preventative treatment can help. So, for example, if they wear a night guard, they can prevent a tooth fracture. Now, if you're wearing a mask, some of the people, they're forgetting to breathe from their nose and they're breathing from their mouth. So this is causing dry mouth, and dry mouth can lead to a lot of problems. For example, it can cause cavities, it can cause periodontal disease, bad breath. So all these issues happen. Also, people are staying more at home, so they're not really focusing a lot on brushing and flossing, and they're ignoring their dental health and also not having dental cleanings. So this can lead to a lot of problems. So it's important to get your dental checkups done. The risk is low, and also you can do home care, like avoid snacking, make sure you brush, rinse, floss every day, use a fluoride rinse. That will help to prevent cavities. And remember to breathe from your nose. It's very, very important to breathe from your nose. Also change your mask. And get in touch with your dentist. For your cleaning appointments, it is not as, risky as people think. It's very, very low risk. And
we do have some of these tips we can pull up on our screen so people can see them at home. Tips for, keeping your teeth healthy and clean at home. I know you said keep hydrated by drinking water, brush, floss, use a fluoride rinse, chew sugar-free gum for dry mouth, change your mask often, and wear a night guard to bed. So, doctor, if people want more information about this and how they can take care of their teeth from home or how they can get an appointment, where can they find that information at?
So they can get in touch with their own dentist, or if, whoever they're seeing, or if, I'm willing to give I work in Center City, so I'm willing to give out that information. But yeah, getting in touch with your dentist, just talking to them, because a lot of dentists are happy to talk to their patients on the phone, give advice, whatever, should be done, so they can easily talk. Also, with the ADA, it has the guidelines set up for the patients, which we can do for preventions for a lot of people, because prevention can help a lot. Just by following some guidelines, you can prevent a lot of trouble in future.
Well, doctor, thank you so much. The moral of that story is do not neglect your dental health. If you're scared to make an appointment, make that appointment. Dr. Malik, thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. Coming up, Alex Butler is showing off her artistic